The rap industry has witnessed many feuds, but few have been as enduring and as public as the one between Rick Ross and 50 Cent. In this video, we delve into the intricacies of their beef and how Rick Ross managed to not only survive, but also thrive despite the intense rivalry. The beef between Rick Ross and 50 Cent can be traced back to 2008, when Ross claimed that 50 Cent gave him a disrespectful look at the BET Awards.
She came out of the clear blue sky to me. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about when I heard it. And then what he said was so whack that I didn't even know if the nigga was meant it or he was like, you know what I mean, some sideways.
This seemingly minor incident escalated quickly, with both artists releasing diss tracks and engaging in a series of public spats that would span over a decade. Rick Ross used the beef to his advantage, releasing tracks like Mafia Music and Kiss My Pinky Ring that flaunted his wealth and took direct shots at 50 Cent.
I came up with a strategy to come up mathematically. I did it for the city, but now everybody mad at me.
50 Cent responded in kind, with actions like interviewing Ross's ex-partner and involving her in his public appearances.
I want to introduce you to everybody. Say hi. Say
hello, hi, I'm Tia, the mother of Rick Ross's son.
Rick Ross's son.
Yeah.
You were out in Vegas at the fight.
Yeah.
Now this was like the worst disrespect that somebody can do. I took a picture
to a parent.
To a parent. You took a picture with his son, holding his son.
Yeah.
But y'all have problems.
The feud even took a physical turn in 2012. Despite the personal nature of their feud, both artists recognized the business aspect of their rivalry. Rick Ross saw an increase in album sales due to the beef, suggesting that the public spats were actually elevating his profile.
And I understand that it may be more attention than you usually get, but it'll be the kind of attention that when it goes away, you go away completely. Like there's nothing else left for your ass. You complete it. Done.
50 Cent, on the other hand, downplayed the feud in later years, focusing on his business ventures and stating that Ross was no longer relevant musically.
I know you just said something about Ross not being relevant enough to do music with. Well, he just dropped the album, and it's the #1 album on the hip hop chart, and he just dropped a book.
How many
well.
did it sell, man? #1, come on.
I'm just saying.
What week was it?
I don't know the numbers.
Some weeks just 10
Would there ever be a point in time where you could put the Ross thing behind you?
Come on.
10 purchases make you #1?
Yes, depending on what week it is.
Damn.
Is there anything about Ross and his career that you have any respect for?
No, there's nothing there. I never wanted to work with him.
The beef took a serious turn when 50 Cent was sued for releasing a sex tape involving Rick Ross's ex-partner.
The rapper reportedly has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, claiming he has $10 to $50 million in debt against the same range in assets. This filing comes on the heels of the rapper being found guilty in the sex tape trial of the mother of Rick Ross's child, which could set 50 back $5 million.
This legal battle highlighted the lengths to which the beef had gone.
No diddy.
With both artists engaging in deeply personal attacks. Years later, the feud has simmered down, with 50 Cent expressing indifference towards Ross and focusing on his business endeavors.
You're sort of like Vince McMahon, not only a great businessman, but you also are generally willing to make up with people if the business makes sense. Would you ever make good with Rick Ross? Is that a possible fix?
I don't have a problem with him.
Rick Ross, meanwhile, continues to reference it in his music and interviews, maintaining his stance as a successful artist and entrepreneur.
Do you see that coming also with you and 50, or you feel like man, we not there, or I didn't instigate, I'm good?
Honestly, I'm a businessman. If 50 Cent still had value, I may have been done it. But not being funny, homie just ain't, he ain't that dude no more. Man, we was riding through LA smoking the Hate It or Love It yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Hate It or Love It.
The underground's on top. Yeah.
If he was still making music like that, of course, one of my dogs could hit me. Drake could hit me and say, Rose, I got 50 on the record. And if he was still dope like he was 8 years ago, Rose will lace that.
Rick Ross's survival and success through the beef with 50 Cent can be attributed to his ability to leverage the publicity for his own gain, his musical talent, and his business acumen.
So do you think that that whole situation had any effect on your career? Like, I'm not even going to say the person's name, but what do you think, what kind of effect do you think that had on what you're doing?
I made more money, you know what I mean? After you crush such a huge donkey, you know, you got to reap the benefits of going to war. You know what I'm saying? Just like when David beat Goliath, I'm pretty sure when he went back to town, the ladies had bread and wine, and he fornicated, and it was just the best in life.
So you feel that you won that battle, definitely.
I'm the only one put out a #1 album.
While the feud may never be fully resolved, it has become a part of hip-hop history and a testament to the resilience of both artists. In the world of hip-hop, beefs are not just about lyrical battles. They're about strategy, public perception, and ultimately, survival.